Hi, my name is Ed Shanshala. I'm from Amanuset Community Health Services. I'm here today to welcome you to Food is Medicine ACHS Teaching Kitchen. Our goal is for you to be able to learn how to produce foods you feel good about in fewer than 30 minutes from prep to plate for you, your friends, and your family. We paid special attention for individuals who have diabetes and hypertension. I hope you enjoy the series, come back frequently to learn more, and have a great day cooking food you feel good about. Thank you. Hi, my name is Ed Shanshala. I'm with Amanuset Community Health Services. And this is part of our Food is Medicine Portable Teaching Kitchen series, and I'm joined today by Leah Spurbeck, who is an RN. In addition, that we have cooked together for over 40 years, and I look forward to you enjoying what she's going to be providing for you for wonderful recipes. Thank you, Leah.
Happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Ed Shanshala from Amanuset Community Health Services, and I'm here today with Chef Leah, and we're going to make a frittata as part of our Food is Medicine ACHS Portable Teaching Kitchen series. This is something we often do on a Sunday, and in doing that we often open the refrigerator and see what sort of vegetables we have, and every frittata is a different frittata. So I'm going to turn it over to Leah because really this is her recipe, not mine. I'm going to work on cutting the peppers, the onions, and the sausage we have for today's frittata.
Frittatas are actually quite easy to make. I was actually quite afraid of them for a little bit because they look so complicated, and I wanted it to come out right because you're using eggs and a bunch of vegetables. So like Ed said, you can use any filling for a frittata. So today we're doing just a simple sausage, peppers and onion with some cheddar cheese frittata. But you could make it a vegetarian frittata. You can put asparagus and broccoli with some cheese in it. You could do more of a Mediterranean frittata with some spinach, some feta cheese, some onion, and some tomato. Actually, that came out really good when I tried that. Or you can have like a ham and cheese frittata. So you can actually pretty much put anything in a frittata that you like. So you've got some vegetables that are getting a little on the old side, perfect for a frittata. There's several methods you can do for a frittata. You can, which we're going to do that today. We're going to start on the stovetop, and then we're going to move it to the oven. And so that's already preheating at 425. And while he's cutting, I need to actually put some butter in our frying pan here. Okay?
You'll notice as I cut, as you work through the series, you'll see different sizes of what we cut. So we want to have smaller, so this is more dicing. I've taken the sausage, I've halved it, and then I've cut it into quarters. So you get a nice distribution of the peppers, onions, and the sausage throughout the frittata. Every bite has a different taste to it.
We're using butter because we're using a cast iron skillet. We like to make this in a cast iron skillet, and the trick for not having the frittata stick is to use enough butter in the pan. You could certainly use olive oil, but I didn't find that worked really well. So right here I got like 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter over here that we're going to put in here and melt, and we're going to saute the vegetables. So you need for this type of pan, you probably need like 2 cups of vegetables. We actually have a bigger cast iron skillet, and so like 3 or 4 cups would be really good.
And today we're using a cheddar cheese. This happens to be a Cabot sharp cheddar. I like this particular grater. It comes with 4 different grating sizes. I've become very fond of, this has increments in it so I can see exactly how much I have. So we've got about 3/4 cup of shredded cheese here, and that's what we're going to be using.
All right, you can add,
I've got 8 eggs. These are local farmers' eggs. I like the brown ones. And I have a bowl to put them in that we're going to mix things in. I actually like to use a bowl to crack my eggs in. And I'll tell you why, is as I
I'm
crack
going to
the
interrupt
eggs.
you just for a second so I
Sure.
can get things in the frying pan. So I'm going to take the vegetables, because I don't want the butter to burn. So we're going to put those in the frying pan. Now, the other couple methods that you could use is you could saute all the vegetables and take the egg mixture, mix it into a bowl, and put it in a casserole dish and put it in the oven. You could do it that way as well. Or you could take the whole mixture and put it in muffin,
Tin.
thank you, muffin tin.
And I would use the liners. It makes the frittata muffins come out easier. And for kids on the go, they can grab one. They often like muffins, portioned well. I put my eggs in a small bowl to start with because if you ever get a bad egg, then you don't worry about ruining all the other eggs. So that's not a bad practice to have. Also, if you get a shell in there, it's easier to get a shell out of this one than out of all of them. So now I have my eggs. I've got 8 of them. Do I add the milk now?
Yes.
All right. So now I'm going to add, is it 3 tablespoons?
Yes.
3 tablespoons of milk. This is grass-fed, organic, whole milk.
Which is really good for people with high cholesterol. Do not use skim milk or 2% milk. It is too watery,
True.
and it will make your frittata too watery.
Right.
You could use heavy cream or half and half as well. And it'll set up really nicely, like a souffle, really.
Could you hand me a whisk, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
And you'll add the cheese directly to the eggs when you're done whisking.
All right, we can do that. Let me know when you're ready. I'll whisk them.
So we're gonna, whatever vegetables you have, cook them till they're like soft. You don't have to cook them to death, because it's gonna be cooking in the oven. So it'll cook even farther there. So you can go ahead. It's about ready. You can put a little pepper in it, depending on what your combination of foods that you're using. So, if I was doing more of a Mediterranean one with the feta cheese and the spinach, I'd probably put some basil in it. Italian seasonings.
I didn't want to whisk while you're talking.
Oh, go ahead.
Or depending who you cook with at home, you may want to whisk when you're talking. You'll have to let me know how that works out. So they're pretty well whisked. And I'll add the cheese, and then you're ready to put it in?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll add the cheese.
So you can see you got some butter on the bottom of this pan. That's what's going to prevent it from sticking. So you do have to use enough. If you're using a cast iron skillet. If you're doing some non-stick, I don't use any non-stick pans.
You ready?
Yep, go for
All
it.
right. And in go the eggs.
So, push the egg and put it over. So I just gently stir it up. No, I don't go gently. I'm a very messy cook. You don't want to do it too much because, you get all the air out of it. Just so it's like mixed. So you leave it on the stovetop for about 30 seconds so it sets the bottom. So give that a few minutes. And then we're going to pick it up and put it in the oven. For this size pan, it'll probably take 20 minutes. For our bigger pan and like 12 eggs, it would take about 40. And you can tell because it'll spring back up when you touch it. All right.
Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, I'll grab the pan. You open the door. I will come behind you. Set them in.
All set?
Yep.
Okay. We can put our timer on even. Okay, put the timer on. So we'll know to check it.
In 20 minutes, we'll be back with you, and we'll show you a finished frittata.
While the frittata was cooking in the oven, in about 20 minutes, we took care of the kitchen and picked up. Now we're ready to pull it out of the oven and flip it. So Ed, that's you.
So we'll turn the oven off. And looks good. Cast iron is very hot, so 2 mitts is a good thing. And
Oh, it looks good. Oh, that looks really good.
good. All right, so this is the moment of truth.
It is.
I take a knife and I work the edge. Because if it sticks to the edge, we want to get it loosened up a little bit. Usually with enough butter, we don't have much stickage. And then,
You want to use
yeah, let's do the spatula between the red, this one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Get under a little
'Cause
bit.
you can get under it.
Just to make sure it's not going to stick.
Try to
Oh, it looks good, actually.
get under it.
This is,
There we go, yep.
you cannot freeze a frittata,
Yep.
but it's easily microwaved, 30 seconds to a minute in the morning. So you could have it all week.
All right, that looks good. Set that there, put the knife out of the way. We're gonna take the cutting board. And we're done. No, just joking. Just joking. The moment of truth. This is the
Yeah.
flip it.
You get out of the way. Saved it.
Wait for it.
It didn't stick, yay.
Voila. One frittata.
Frittata.
So,
You probably could have put a little bit more egg in it and it would be a little fluffier.
so be careful. This is still hot. Get a pizza cutter. You're gonna cut it.
This is a good brunch dish. Add a nice salad, fruit salad. Makes it nice and healthy. This is really good for those that are watching their carb intake. It is like a keto-friendly dish.
Grab a plate.
Set up nice, yeah. Looks good.
And there you have it. One frittata. I'm going to set that there so you can
Also
see
great for company.
it. And so I appreciate you joining us at the ACHS Food is Medicine Portable Teaching Kitchen. I hope you have as much fun having a frittata, making a frittata. The art is in the flipping. Good luck with that. I hope it goes really well for you. Check your fridge, see what you can do, all sorts of things you can put in it. And I appreciate that Leah was able to join me with this. This is how we cook on Sundays. And it comes out like this every single time. So,
It works.
look forward to see you in the future at the next time we have a teaching session. Have a great day and enjoy your frittata.